For too long, there's been a menace, let roam free, a being that has caused one of the greatest disasters of our generation. But today, it will be brought to justice.
Caused paper 9/11.
This one's a bit meta. I like this one.
Oh, shit.
That's right, the plane that caused paper 9/11. Now, this was going to be a tough case, but thankfully, I had a fantastic piece of opening evidence. My first piece of evidence are these escaped apes that came from the zoo, Your Honor. They ran in panic after the paper plane caused paper 9/11. It caused them to panic, Your Honor. Now, I thought this was going to be a simple case, clear-cut evidence of apes going wild. But the defendant had hired a corrupt prosecutor who then tried to incriminate me with false evidence of cocaine.
We found cocaine in his locker room right before this proceeding occurred, and I feel that he is unfit to
But this would be
prosecute.
How did you find of? How did you?
Did you search my locker without a warrant?
That's what I'm saying. How did you become of this information without?
I'm on the edge.
It was already open. It was like, you know.
That doesn't. Okay, so if a man's house, if a door is open to a man's house, would you just fucking walk in it?
After this absolute chicanery, I knew I had to up the stakes, so I pulled out my coup de grace, my piece de resistance. I pulled out the jar filled with farts. Your Honor, I would like to point to evidence that the paper plane did in fact cause paper 9/11, as we in fact have his fart in a jar. And yes, paper airplanes can fart, and it is dated on the date of the attack, and it was found at the crime scene, Your Honor, of the destroyed paper buildings. Despite my perfect evidence, much like my contemporaries Aristotle, Plato, and Tommy Wiseau, I was ridiculed for my ingenious maneuvers and beaten with a hammer.
You're saying a paper airplane,
Yes,
body in a jar.
yes,
And you found this on the scene.
yes, sir. See, when paper airplanes go through the... After that horrible debacle, I knew I needed to provide evidence that proved that paper plane had the intent to destroy the paper towers. And I had just the piece of evidence for that. All right, so this is receipt for crash porn of the defense's client that just shows buildings getting destroyed by planes.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news?
I'm listening. Hold up. Apes that escaped from the zoo. Okay.
Yeah, those are the apes that
that
escaped.
happened. That did happen.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
All right.
10 minutes too late,
You
brother.
got a solid point there. I like that one.
After regaining the court's favor, the defense tried in vain with some bus pass to prove that the plane did not commit this heinous crime.
Is a bus pass to the strip club, which occurred around the time of this alleged crime that took place.
I mean, I'll be really honest, I didn't really think I needed to refute this at all, but the judge asked me to, so I showed him the leg of one of the workers that was cut off that showed that the place was shut down. I'm not entirely sure why I had to refute that, but hey, I had that leg on hand, so hey, useful.
What?
Your Honor, as he said that the paper airplane, one, has a bus pass, which is irrelevant as the paper airplane can fly, so I think that bus pass is conjecture. Also, bus passes aren't dated within the date they're used. They're usually for like a month. Anyway, besides that, Your Honor, we actually have proof that the strip club the defense is referencing was closed down, because here is the prostitutes.
My bad.
Wow, okay. Right, so we actually have proof that they were shut down, because this here is the prostitute's leg, because the prostitute leg was cut off in an incident, and the strip club was
de-amputated. I already see what you're going
and was shut down, so he couldn't have been there. It was closed.
Good.
Now, the rest of this case really isn't for the faint of heart, as the evidence the defense is about to show is quite ghastly, and to be quite honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why he put it into court, but you'll see.
It couldn't have been my client that caused paper airplane 9/11, because we found his Bible on the bus.
Bro, I'm not sure that's for my man.
I'm not, I'm not inclined to, talk about my subjects' worldview points or anything like that. I'm just merely presenting evidence that is found, Judge.
Your Honor,
No,
quick
you
conjecture, if I may.
And
Go ahead.
Quick conjecture: the paper towers that were taken down were in fact made of black paper.
I knew it. I was gonna fucking say that, dude.
Oh
I was
my
gonna say
god.
that.
I'm just saying, Your Honor.
I was gonna say that, man. I was gonna do on my fucking level over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure how he admitting that his client was racist helps his case, but it was pretty funny. And then after that horrible piece of evidence, he just calls the president to the stand with like no warning at all. It was weird.
Hi,
Hello, phone man. How you doing?
Oh shit.
I am the president of Paperland.
Now, of course, as the president, he had very important information to convey to us.
We've been in a war with Iran for a couple of years now.
Oh shit.
So I'm pretty sure that this man is innocent because he works right hand to me. He's like my right hand man.
Thankfully, despite the president's endless pleadings that he didn't do it, I had fantastic evidence that he did do it and that the president was not the president.
You know,
Yes,
you know
yes,
what
I
I'm
would.
saying?
Now, Mr. President, if that's your real name. Now, see,
Yeah.
I question the validity of you being president, as we actually, before you came in here, we did samplings of DNA on everybody in this courtroom to verify our identities, as you do, poor statue 725 sock, as you do. And, you see, we found your DNA matches a homeless man who does things on fiber.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, are you the president? Huh? Are you?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stuttered.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, he's studying, Your Honor. He's studying.
Wait,
Yo.
before I
Stuttered.
became president,
He
before I
stuttered.
became
Let him
president,
answer. Let him answer.
I'm not an answer.
before I became president, I lived a not so holy life. But I have
This
found
is-
God recently.
This is before you
sounds like
came
he
in the
was-
fucking
like he
I
was
was, out
courtroom.
there,
Yeah.
I was out there sucking dick for 5
This
hours.
is like 5 minutes ago, bro.
Today?
That's
I
today.
was out there sucking. Not today, but yesterday, maybe.
After I expertly proved that the president, in fact, does not exist, because this is America and we do not take rules from anybody, the prosecution then tried to call my witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand the doctor.
You mean my witness?
That's his
Yes.
fucking witness.
I'd like to call his witness to the stand.
Can he do that?
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Well,
do that.
no, not really, but
Yes, you
this
can.
is for him.
I,
Prosecutor,
Hey.
if you'd like to ask your witness.
Yeah, I'd love to ask my witness a question.
hey,
Hey, yo, what's up, Dr. D? How
I
you
call him
doing?
to the stand.
Hey, he's my
Shut the
witness!
fuck up.
Hey, Dr. D,
Yeah.
quick question. Before we went to this courtroom, you did those psychiatric evaluations on everybody here, right?
oh yes, I did, of course, and I got some pretty alarming results,
Yeah.
and I got some pretty good ones too. So
And as you submitted those to the court as evidence for this case, as this is a trial of terrorism and we need to know their mental state, could you please state for the court what the mental state of the paper airplane is?
the mental state was that he honestly just, from what I could tell, and all of my associates, that
Yeah.
he is a sociopath. He's a
There you
sociopath.
Yeah.
That's what I found. He's a
So-
sociopath. He has ADHD.
All right.
He has slight autism, and he is dyslexic as yourself. So yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. So you're saying he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Even after such damning evidence, the defense had something that I could have never expected.
So my damning evidence I had to present is that we don't think he's actually even a doctor at all, but that he's in fact Frank from IT, and he's a rapist.
Oh,
Looks
my
like
God.
a prank. Too, he looks like a
So
prank.
Oh my
all of
God.
those psychic evaluations are
They were
mean
it's
nothing.
bullshit.
They mean
Can I come
nothing.
back on the?
Thankfully, I'd studied sock law with the Tibetan monks for 12 years of my life, so I knew how to get out of this very easily.
Stand?
Fucking
Can I come back on the stand?
Objection!
Shut up!
Your-
Alright.
Your Honor, objection,
Okay, Your
if
Honor,
I may.
The prosecutor would
Objection states, one, he wasn't the only doctor that did the psychiatric evaluations. It was peer reviewed, as is standard procedure for this courtroom, so it doesn't matter if he didn't do it.
There's at least 3. That's true.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. He's still psychotic. After that, I knew I won the case, and I knew it even more so because the defense left the podium and went to go get food from DoorDash and abandoned his client.
Hold up, I'm ordering DoorDash.
Your Honor, he's disrespecting you. He's disrespecting you, Your Honor. Guilty. Guilty. And that's how I avenged those towers and brought that plaint to justice. If you want to see more of these dramatic court cases live, follow me on Twitch. I stream pretty often.